Arctostaphylos Bird Hill, spelled B-Y-R-D. Bird Hill Manzanita. This Manzanita is absolutely stunning. So this one in particular gets 10 to 12 feet tall. It's about 6 to 7 feet wide. It takes full sun to full shade. It has bell-shaped white flowers in the winter. Now, like most manzanitas, it is slow growing, but the reason why I highly recommend this, especially for color, this bark is gorgeous. Now it does peel, so you can kind of peel it off. I wouldn't recommend taking your hands and actively peeling it because you can get cut, much like a paper cut. But if you have room for a plant like this and you're willing to be patient, this plant is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And if you put a light to this with a plant that has like a great green leaf, oh. And the other thing to note with this specific Manzanita is that it does not have an invasive root system. And as you can see here, it's grown very close to this straw bale office, and it's not destroyed the office whatsoever. Eriophyllum nivinii, Catalina silverlace. So this plant gets about 3 feet tall by about 4 feet wide, full sun to partial shade, gorgeous yellow flowers in the spring. And what I really like about this is the color and the texture of the leaf. Put this as a backdrop or in front of a plant with like red flowers. Oh, it is insanely gorgeous. Now, I was told this once by a client, if you are a Star Trek fan, this resembles a crystalline entity, which is some sort of Star Trek creature. It is stunning when it's in full bloom and mature. Heuchera Opal, or opal coral bells. 2 feet tall by 2 feet wide. Really great for shaded areas. Prefers mostly shade. We'll take a little bit of sun. Light pink, tall stalk flowers in the spring. Minimal watering. Salvia Clevelandii, Cleveland sage. 5 feet by 5 feet tall, full sun, minimal water, purple flowers in the spring and summer. What's really nice about this, besides the height factor, it is extremely beautifully fragrant. And you can cook with the leaf, much like however you would cook with sage. I don't normally cook with sage. You can cut off some of the leaves and bring it indoors and use it as air freshener. What I like to do with the leaves is I dry them. I put them into a sash and I stick them in the dryer instead of the dryer sheets. And my clothes and my linens come out smelling like sage. Absolutely gorgeous fragrance. Heuchera Chandlerii San Miguel savory. About 1 foot to 1.5 feet tall by 2 feet wide. white flowers in the spring, requires minimal water. Filtered sun to partial shade. The leaves are edible, kind of has a minty taste to it, more like spearmint. And unlike traditional mint, this is not invasive. There's also another variety of this called Yerba Buena, Satereja de Glaciae, where the leaves on this specifically are kind of a little rough, slightly, but the leaves on the Yerba Buena are smoother. Either way, they will both work fine in your garden. Great as a ground cover, definitely great for food. You can put this in an area where you can pick off a leaf as you leave for the end of the day and you want a little minty flavored breath.